welcome. Welcome. And thank you to everybody that's been watching. It really means a lot. Because I normally just kind of poke around on here, you know? So it's cool to see that, you know, people don't hate that. Today, we are going to be trying to terraform this this mountain that I'm building back here. And the goal is to kind of have it go up that left side and up that right side. I tried to make some trees, but they just, like, none of them came out looking super good, like the homemade trees. But I'm still experimenting. With, like, you know, the spruce trees, coniferous, whatever you want to call them. Oh, nice triangle design. I don't think I've ever even seen that. Finished up with this waterfall / river yesterday, so really happy about how it turned out. There's a lot of just spots to go get already. Do I need any of these? No, I don't. Am I going to grab them every time? Yes. Unless it's, like, really out of the way. Question mark. Ooh! It's one of my missing CDs. I love that. Let's just fill these in while we're here. I don't know if you see how, like, that dark, like that soil up there. But that is tilled soil, and so at the end of everything, I think I'm going to get the entire mountain range to be tilled. Just because it looks good. And if I can get vines grow up the side of it, even better. Recipe for a wall calendar. That's fantastic news. Ooh, a little bit of frame rate drop there. Still don't have all the relics, so still do need to pick them up, you know. Oh, look at that one, all the way up there. Am I gonna get it? Yes. And I found out something neat. As long as it's not an exploding one, I can just replace the block and I'll get the treasure. It just, you know, it can't be an exploding one. I'm gonna replace this block first. So that I can replace this block with cliff rock. So that it won't bother me for years to come. You know. It said I could... Oh, because it's already cliff rock. Okay, we'll replace it right back then. It was an exploding one. Okay. Alright. Learned our lesson there. Actually, I haven't learned my lesson. That's a much more convenient way to get those. I'll take the chance every time. So... Oh my gosh, more. Gee willikers. Okay. That's so convenient! I've also been working a little bit on my Cloud Island, because I want to get it to level 7 so that I can get 4 recipes a day. I have plenty of... I have plenty of life coins, Poke Life coins, so I can kind of... I can splurge a little bit. Okay. So I think Well, we'll use regular, ordinary soil until we run out. And we will run out. It looks like we have a lot. We're gonna run out. Like... yeah. Like this is a project requiring a massive, massive amount of dirt. Or really just any blocks. Because, like, it's... right now, it's flat across. Right? If you ever look at this is flat across, but it needs to come up. Like, at an angle. You'll see what I'm done talking, like when I'm done what I'm talking about, but it's imperative. think that looks good. Now I just need to build up this side. Well, gotta get more ordinary soil. So, I went to Dragonite's Island earlier. So, soil, regular ordinary soil. Don't know where I'm gonna find much, unless I just kind of burrow all of that. It's not like I'm not gonna need it, so could just burrow it. If I don't have more at Pallet Town, then that's what we'll do. Okay. Well. I'm hopeful I can go to 2 Dream Islands like this. I can! Okay. Okay, so we need barren or regular ordinary soil, so it should be fine to go here. I think we'll probably get done with the mountains today. I'm gonna try to end stream at like midnight because I want to go to church tomorrow morning. But look at all this dirt. Now maybe, and there's a case to be made that I should have just started at the top. Got double the soil there. Where's the fun in that? As it is, I'm gonna get plenty of soy. One of those resources I'll have a hard time believing I can't get enough of. Should also check to see if there's wheat here, though. Should be able to just drain this, right? Probably something they don't want you doing. Just draining this whole area. You just have to find the origin point. Which is somewhere around here, looks like. Interesting. There's probably a mechanic in place to stop you from sucking up all the water. to prevent you from like draining the ocean completely. But that's not gonna stop me from trying to just completely dust this pond. Okay, now what I want to do. Okay, get up, please. There's... Drain. I don't actually think that's enough. Not even being facetious. That should do it. Might as well check for material. Here. And like wheat. Nice. So we got probably enough soil to finish off the mountain. And then I think we'll start on the market section. I still don't have enough wheat to do the big project with the wheat. Yeah. Oh, nice. Pretty sure I got my shop items for the day, right? Yeah. It looks like more and more often I'm going to be getting items that are recipes that I already have. The only place where I won't get recipes that I already have is in the Sparkling Ripples. It'll always give me a new recipe, assuming that it is a recipe and not just like potato seeds. So I do want to do those dailies. Oh, that mountain's coming along. Yeah. It's a little bit more steep than the other one, but I think it's getting there. Oh, it's a ripple. Nice. Oh. But they can't all be winners. We didn't have enough. We didn't have enough. Some barren ordinary, but I can't believe we gotta go back to Eevee's Island. Get more soil. That is crazy. Finish them out. But I do think it came out looking pretty good from that angle. So, you know, last trip to Eevee's Island, and while the loading screen is going, I have to go to the bathroom. Golly. I shouldn't need too much more soil. We'll say it's nice to finally underestimate how much I need instead of grossly overestimate it. And in fairness, I think we've been close. I think this is the closest we've ever been to, like, how much do I need? That's not a thing. I think part of it too is that I had enough blocks total. We're looking specifically for soil, not just for grass. Which the extra grass will come in handy, I'm sure. Yeah, so I think after the mountain, I don't think I'm gonna like fully terraform it yet because we just need to get so many more pine trees. I might take all the pine trees from the rocky ridges. I'm thinking I'll need close to 1,000 trees. I'm not even kidding. I think I need about 1,000 trees to make that ridgeline look as good as it can. Now there is the idea of making trees via like puffy tree logs, stuff like that. The stuff I've tried, it just hasn't looked that good. So, you know, I'm gonna try some stuff. So something comes out that really blows my mind. Something comes out that really blows my mind. I just don't know about it. What's up, man? How's it going? I'll have to... I'm at a Dream Island right now, but I'll have to show you the thing I've been working on. It's pretty sick. Although I need so much stuff to do to it still, but... I think it's turning out really good. That's like my 4th trip for soil because of it. So instead of making like a park in the back, I've been like making a mountain range, so that when like you go to the gate, you gotta like go up. Like I'm gonna make it this one of those staircases, like the woods on both sides, because I think that'd be sick. Really, I'd like to just cover that up, maybe, and make a staircase going all the way back. The problem is, you don't have too much more room to work with once you're past the gate. Like here? Yeah. So we couldn't make it too much higher anyway. And I like the idea of a forest being on the sides. But yeah, I made this today, and that mountain range. Trying to finish this guy up right now. Alright. Good enough for me. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. Okay, now, let's see, we need to make some type of habitat within the mountain range for a few different Pokemon. And I need the Fuchsia City map to do that. And need Fuchsia City Zoo. Let's see, it's a Kangaskhan side up. Right. Kabuto. Oh, and we do have a Kabuto, right? Yeah. And an Ammonite. I don't have Ammonite, so we can't do that one. But that's the one behind. We can do Kabuto. Oh, wait. No. Just whichever one you didn't have. Okay. We also don't have Kangaskhan, so it's not like we can do that one. We have Voltorb. What is that Pokemon? Chansey? Yeah. There's 3 though, right? 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Alright, it's Chansey. So it's a fossil, right? So who's bottom right though? So Chansey and Voltorb, Kangaskhan, fossil. Who's in the bottom right? Should be the bottom right one. That's it. How is this not? Is it Scyther? No. It's Slowpoke. That's the last one. So Slowpoke has to come in here. I'm thinking, okay. We do a forest trail up from right like here. Yeah. Up right here. Starts. Come around here. And then it would be, I think it would start like right here. Do like a little area for a slowpoke. Okay. Kind of area. Well, I think he likes the sea, right? Lots of water, cleanliness, strange stuff, soft stuff, healing, dry flavors. So... I can't have him be in a cave. The forest comes around here. Okay, so we need a little bit more mountain. Come up here. Actually, this area right here could be perfect. We would need the rest that, like, we would need it to be covered by trees. So I'm thinking, like, trees there, and then we just go a little bit further back. I think that could work. I think this area is going to be pretty perfect for slowpoke. And put a little bit natural cliff back into it. So if trees are like all along here, and there's like a tree line here, we would only need this-ish to be covered. like that. And now it's almost like a perfect area for slowpoke to be in. Sick. Okay, so there's slowpokes. Okay. Oh. So they are on fire. Need to even that up. Oh. Perfect area for slowpoke. And then up here should be for Voltorb and Chansey. So I think what I want to do then is actually put them it could make sense to put them like up here. Maybe carve something in here. And we want it to be hidden by trees, sorta. So maybe I decide where they go after the trees come in. Yeah. I think that's probable. And then, what's that sparkling down there? What do you think that is? Was it just Professor Tangram? Is he just sparkling? Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah. So I think Chansey and Voltorb will go up there. We got. We don't have Kangaskhan. We could put Kabuto over here. So we need to think about the plan for the next stream, and I think probably putting the market in and cleaning this area up of all the red brick, making that into soil. The rest of this stream, I think I'm going to try to till the Wasteland soil first to see if I can. Nope. Gotta have it wet. So then... Now this isn't really a pro tip. If you've, played the game for any amount of time, you probably already know this. Oh, no. I shouldn't have taken from a corner. Gonna drown. The corners are always so finicky. They really don't like you messing with the water on a corner. So... Oh, perfect. I just told myself not to grab from a corner, and then what did I do? Grab from a corner, so now probably add more fix. Fill into the... Really? Really? Stupid. Okay, kiddo. We're gonna have to talk about you placing crap. Oh, my Lanta. Come on, surface! Sometimes Ditto just likes to be a little dumb. Just for funsies. Okay, let's try that again. Sometimes I feel like it knows where I want to be and just refuses to go there. Okay. Should be... Okay, not a corner, so I can just fill this back in. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, Ditto. Oh. Boy. Okay. Let's... Oh, yeah. I forgot why I even came in the first place. Over to the river to get water. So, like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by incompetence, if you don't want to make it rain, you don't want to wait for a rain dance or grab all your Pokemon to get rain danced on or whatever, you can just kind of put water on your dry soil and it'll make it into wet soil. And the nice part about it is that the cleanup is pretty simple for this water. It normally wouldn't be, but because you're putting all the source water down in a nice and easy way, you can just suck up the source water up at the top of the mountain, wherever you're placing your soil, and suck it up that way. Still have a few squares left to go, but for the most part you'll get everything. So there's one. Sometimes you have to. Right. But it's faster than water gun, like, you know, by far. And for cleanup, you just suck up the source water, which is all this up here. Because as soon as you suck that up, the rest of the water will just dry out. It won't create new source water. Maybe I lied. Did I come down here to do its own source? Also works on walls. And just like that we have ordinary soil instead of tons of dry soil. Except for this section looks like. Alright. Still way faster than the water gun. Yep, that looks better. Same thing over here. We got a bit more of a problem over here just because, like, it's a little bit more sporadic. And the entire top of the hill is dry soil. So. I would say that the rest would be faster with water gun, but it just won't be. Like that spritz animation and flow is just faster, and then you also get whatever it lands on. Let's start it adding water gun sideways. I'll take out the water. good amount? No, but I pressed it all. Okay. Nope. Not getting out like freaking crest. Silly guy. Let's go ahead and fill in those. Holes. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. One square, huh? Oh, know how to solve that one. You'll cover it up. Also, probably it's easier than that. Does look awkward, doesn't it? That'd be like more natural that way, but it just kind of like that. You're tired? You're tired, or are you asking if I'm tired? Because, yes. I was born tired. Had work at 6 a.m. was even 9 minutes late. Dude, don't feel like you need to stay up and watch me then. Holy cow. Yeah, get some sleep, my guy. That's wild. Now you napped? Okay. Oh, you just woke up. So it's the post-nap sleep. Well, wait, hold on. I don't know what time it is for you, but it's 12:20 for me. So if I had woken up from a nap, you can have a fall asleep. If I had woken up from a nap, I'd like to think that I would still be in my bed asleep. It's 10 p.m. I've been up for like almost an hour, but just tired still. Yeah, post nap sleep is, or post nap tiredness is different. But I think the mountains turned out pretty good, all things considered. Yeah, I still gotta put a lot of trees on them, right? But I also think, I know this is gonna be crazy, I think I'm gonna till all this soil. Because the dark soil just looks so much better. Thank you, thank you. Oh, so much work in food, a little bit sick. More power to you. Yeah. Yeah. I do need to, like, bulk recipes of other stuff, though, too. Since, what is that? Is that a feather? Oh, it's just Tangrowth again, man. It's just Tangrowth sleeping. I need to bulk other recipes so that I stop wasting all my potato hamburger steaks on placing bricks. The only issue I have with the soil here, right? If I make, that'll look good though. I think better than the ordinary. So maybe you could do mixed terrain, give it natural look. Yeah, I think that's partially the plan. I think the problem I have with this soil right here, and when it's wet, is that it's got lines in it. So like, it's naturally separated, which I'm not a crazy big fan of. Do a plaid in the grass colors, and it looks so good. Oh. Yeah, because then it's like a natural field almost. That said, I can break all this, because the plan is to put mostly trees on this mountain. I think, I'm mapping it out. I need close to 1,000 trees, which it's just gonna take a long time. But I think for the rest of this stream, I will probably work on tilling all of this. It's looking so nice. Yeah, I wanted to sample these, and I think that if I put just a bunch of trees, the mountain will look real good. And I tried to make some. I tried to make some like homemade trees, and they just kind of turned out terrible. Like in Minecraft, you can kind of do that, but here it's just like, it doesn't really look good. I'm actually gonna go back to Pallet Town and grab whatever food I can. That's not. What kind? Like what kind of trees? I tried to make like spruce trees and like coniferous. Yeah, I think in Minecraft you can make trees look alright because they have the leaf blocks. So like it's like see-through a little bit, so you can see part of the branches poking through, or part of the the base tree. I tested some stuff over here. It just didn't come out looking good. Like the one on the right is like, it's like, okay, that's a tree, but it just doesn't look like, it's just off, and it's a little bit too bright of a color tone for me. Like if I could paint the grass blocks into a darker like color, yeah, block trees. If I could paint them like the leaves, I think it would look a lot better. I might still experiment with like putting grass on the tree. Like I just, there's a bunch to kind of test and do stuff with, but I think like there's just no comparing how good they look when you compare it to like one of the base plant trees. Come here. Oh, I came here for food. Oh, that's convenient. Yeah, I might still do a couple. I think it's going to be, like, I think I'm going to classify that in stage 2, which I've sort of, in my planning documentation, I have separated things into stage 1, 2, and 3. So stage 1 is the one we're currently in, where I am terraforming and making all like the base buildings. Stage 2 is going to be decorating. And stage 3 will be moving Pokemon in. What most have done is make tree homes, like with those materials you just shut down. It's something I still need to do. I've seen those where they like make a hollow tree and they make like a big tree house out of it. And if I was doing like a world tree build, I think that would be the way to go, for sure. Ooh. I need to move Chef Dente over here so that I can get a potential at double my meals. It's gonna take so long to till all that soil. And then a really long time to get all the trees. I don't even know where I'm gonna get all the trees from. Because I think is it Arkanide's Island that has the most pointy trees? It would make sense because it's the one that's most like the rocky ridges, right? But yeah, I mean, there's not that many trees there each time. Oy. Okay. I need to get rid of that little, looks like a cave. Just looks awkward. Now, the other thing I need to figure out is, so like I can till the soil 1 deep, right? But can I till this? No. Okay, so before I go and do this, like every time it's too deep, it's going to be very difficult to replace. So we'll have to actually... I'll have to replace the topsoil with the bottom, then retail. So it's actually going to take longer than I... this is going to take so long. Part of me thinks that I should... Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do, is maybe create a field somewhere of tilled soil so I can just go and replace it so I don't have to... Well, we can... Okay, that'll be step 2 of this then. So I do think this is going to be the fastest to start off with. And I may not even worry about the back of the mountain just yet. We might put that in phase 2. No, can't do it from the side. Have to be on top. That's infuriating. Oh, come on. Really? Alright. Ditto. Okay, ditto. Just need you to till this one patch for me. Thank you. Yikes. This is going to test my patience. Like, why is this, like... Oh, and those aren't going to be tilled either. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Alright, we're going to have to... Okay, you know what is actually going to take less time than this? I've decided. How much further back can I go? It's still going to take forever and a day to do this all, but I think this is going to be a faster method. There's going to actually have to be a faster way to do this. I hope in whatever DLC they drop, they like, here's a tractor. Or at least a Pokemon that, like, tills for you. You know, I think I just got a good idea, but it's going to be a little bit pricey. I think I can 3D print these blocks. And as long as it doesn't take Pokemetal, I'm gonna be fine with it. It took roughly like 5 minutes to get a little over 100. Replacing blocks takes a stupid amount of PP. Why do we stop? Okay. That's roughly 99. So we could take a picture. Okay. Does that count as an item? I can't just print these blocks? That's devastating. Devastating, yes. Okay. I think this might be the fastest way to do it. Yep, that's 1000% the fastest way. And I can do what I just did earlier to like go do the like critiques of it. That was to make a second mountain that looked like this. I think the plan would be to till it as I go. That would make this big thing, would not. What I might do too is replace the soil, like the soil patches, with striped soil, because that might also look fine. There's only a lot left to go. Okay, yeah, please. I love this game, but one of my biggest gripes about it is they give you so much to do, like lumber and a windowsill. Come on, man, like what the hell? At least offer an automatic cleanup service that can take. Yeah. I do wish there was a Pokemon with an ability that like was basically clean up. So and put it in with the community box. Like what the hell, man? Yeah. Yeah, I wish there was a Pokemon that you could take with you to like a Dream Island and it would just suck up everything instead of me having to go back through and vacuum everything up. Yeah, it is annoying. Agreed. Am I going all the way down? Yes. Yes. Didn't really stop. Have to zap something every second, exploring a new area, like give me a break and yeah, no, you're good, brother. Just tired and that's annoying. It is. I mean, there's so much, like, it is a good game, but there's so much room for improvement. Just little things. And also, and go back to Magnemite. Yeah, I'm tired of all the things I have to go back to Magnemite for, so I've been trying to figure out ways to, like, do it without Magnemite or stay in Magnemite the entire time. Yeah, it's not cozy at all. So now that I'm seeing it kind of at large scale, I definitely don't love the way the top of the mountain like looks with the grids. But if I use my camera to like come here, like I think that looks good, and the grids will naturally disappear as I add trees. And I'm also, now that I've been thinking about it, I'm probably going to add grass from the Rocky Ridges area. I'd have to go back to an area multiple times, like the SSA, to do a full cleanup, and that might only break once again, that kind of stuff. Yeah, especially before your storage upgrades all the way. It's like I'm having to make 1,000 trips, and every trip that I do to like a Dream Island or something comes with a billion things. Like I can't just ever go to get the thing that I'm going to get. I have to like move stuff out of the way. It's a whole thing. Trees, especially if like you've got some type of OCD that prevents you from like wanting to continue. There's like a tree in the way. Like, why can't I bulldoze the tree with the grappler, that sort of thing? That grass will look good mixed in the Rocky Ridges area for sure, man. Yeah, I think it will. So I was like looking at some other pictures of people that have done like Japanese style landscaping, and I come to the conclusion that I think I'm gonna do the Rocky Ridges grass with a decent amount of like actual grass. Will the farm soil dry or no? This is the dry farm soil. The dark stuff, like that black over there, is the dark soil, and I do like the dark soil a little bit better. So I might like maybe daily or maybe figure out a switch to figure out how to water the mountain. Because I think it would look better if it was watered the entire time. But this is the dry soil. Also think I'm gonna do actual grass so like I think if I'm recalling correctly, the grass in Rocky Ridges is still green, right? Or is it? I don't think it's pink yet. If it's pink, then I'm gonna do regular green grass in the Rocky Ridges. In the Rocky Ridges grass block, and then once I start adding in like moss, some mossy bricks, and the actual like moss that goes on top of the mossy bricks, and like twigs, and I'm gonna place a bunch of sturdy sticks and stuff. Like I think the mountain will look good, but I think moss, sturdy sticks, and anything other than trees and regular blocks is going to be in phase 2. I just gotcha. I couldn't tell when not in comparison, I guess. Well, my laptop brightness is lowered by a tiny too. Yeah. Yeah, though I do think it looks good when it's wet. So I think there's a world where I try to figure out a switch of some variety to like get the entire mountain covered. in water, so that because it should stick for a bit. And the other reason that I would want to do that is because when it rains, it will naturally make some of them wet anyway. And I don't know if I'm ready for the patchwork that will be when it rains. Also, this is just a gripe, just to complain. But sometimes it feels like Ditto knows where I want to place the block and just refuses to, like, put the image of the block in that spot. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, you know when you get the ghost of a block before you place it? And so you're, like, trying to place it somewhere specific? I feel like sometimes Ditto's like, you can't place it where you want it. Yeah. Or like that. Like, why did it skip that block? Just for no reason. Like, it knows that I want that block covered in. The other thing that has kind of made me mad a few times is when I'm in Graveler mode, sometimes it won't stop when I, unpress the button. Like, it'll still smash for a couple blocks. Like, why? Like, I don't want realism in my Pokemon game of, like, a Graveler not being able to stop on time. This would look great for if you were trying to do a like a Candy Mountain build, though. Brownies or something. Oh no. Tool. No. Okay, one side of the mountain done, and then I want to test real quick. It might look like if we did striped soil. And alpine grass too. Let's just wipe it out. Mossy soil. I think I need striped soil on me. I'll test that later then. But so we can test now. Oh yeah, from the ground up. I don't like the top view, but from the ground, that soil just looks so much better than that. Yeah. Now, we wanted to. Okay, so we can't put alpine grass on the bottom like that because of the green layer. But interspersed here, oh, that looks so good. The problem is I think it's only, I can't put it on the outside anywhere. So wherever the alpine grass is, it cannot be the most outward facing thing. It can be here, right here, but if I put it here, it just looks, I think that looks a little bit bad against the dark soil there. So, how does mossy soil look if we put it underneath? It's almost like too much of a line. However, I think it can go on the edge, and it would be fine. Yeah, that looks fine. Okay. So tomorrow, either off stream or on, I will till that hill, till that mountain, and get as many trees as I can, and we'll just continually add trees as we get them. And I want to try straight soil below that. Yeah. Yeah, the moss could look good. The moss could look pretty decent. Actually, let me try a few things of this. Oh, that's good. That with, let's do a few moss. Something like that. Then you put a tree there. Well, not a table. Oh yeah, this mountain's gonna look good. Oh man, look at that. That is just, that's... Sheesh. And then that's not even... I wonder... So I can't do leafage there. But what is the grass here? It's red. Oh! Ooh! I forgot that it's red. Oh, red grass kind of looks good, though. You know, I'll probably do a mix of red grass and... probably do a mix of red grass and green grass. And would any shrubs look good here? I think I don't really want too many flowery shrubs. If there's like a plain shrub, I'd like it. Let me see if I can go... That little test area looks good though. Why is it always in the backyard that is the most easily flammable? I'm really glad things can't catch fire when they happen. Maybe damp hedges? Maybe. I think if I bury the palm tree, it can actually look pretty good. I'm gonna try dry tall grass in there as well. See how that looks. Definitely gonna have to have some boulders in there. Okay. So I think... Oh yeah. Look at... From the distance, that looks so good already. We haven't even put the trees there. Oh man, this build is gonna look fantastic. It's gonna look fantastic. And so... Let's see, if I... it knows that I want to get just the one beneath me. It knows that, and it just will not point to that one. Have it your way. Not exactly your way, you know. It's just that one. Holy... poop. So I think that if I place if I place the tree there, it's either there or one block up. It can look real good. No, one block up. Come on, Ditto. Right where I just made room. Boy. Huh? Yeah. I think that looks good. Looks like a fern plant, you know? I like it. I like it a lot. I also think that leaf dens, a little bit hidden, can look good like that. That's an example. I'm not completely sold on the tree. I think there may just be a lot going on right there. Maybe those are a little bit more interspersed. But I think a good fern plant, I think that could look real good as the vegetation moves up. So yeah, next stream, tilling that one. I'm gonna get rid of. Tilling this, maybe installing something that would let me water the whole mountain, and then, or it could be cool to have the rain just change it sporadically. I don't know how I feel about it yet, because once I start terraforming more and putting more trees and more like different types of soil and stuff, then I don't know how much it'll matter if it rains. Well, that'll be the plan, and then I think we gotta work on the staircase over there, and then the marketplace over here. Once the marketplace is done, I think I build the Pokemart a little bit more. Fix the river. There's still some stuff I want to kind of do with that. Oh, and I figured something out about this too. If you wanted to replace that, you can. The only issue is if it's an explodey one, it will just explode. But otherwise, you just get a nice little thing there. You don't have to, you don't have to bust out of your magnemite to do if you don't want to. It's coming along. It's coming along. We've got probably another week or so before phase 1 is done. Because I still want to... The marketplace still needs to come in. Still need to terraform that whole thing. Still need to make that a ridge line. Some housing needs to go in on this side of the ridge. And then I need to come over and fix that Team Rocket thing that I messed up over there. And, well, I'm not going to put it back. But I do want to make this kind of a boardwalk area, like it is in the games, a little bit. That or just terraforming so it's a beach. It looks similar to this. Ooh, frame rate drop. The only thing that I don't want, I need to figure out how to do, is I don't really want the gate to be visible. Well, it's not. It's not. When you come down here, it's not visible. And that's what you want. You want, as soon as you start the walk up the stairs, you don't really want that to be the most visible thing. Although there's a thought to have this be stage 1, and then I could step up here for an even higher thing, and it would be like a shrine up here. I think that could look really cool. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. Because it's just not high enough. It's just not high enough. It's not enough of a journey to go up there. It will require me to make even more mountain, but I can still build up pretty high. Yeah, coming along. I think once that market comes in, down there too, it's really going to fill out. And then, still trying to think of how I want to utilize this area. That's coming to mind really, because in the games, this would still be part of the zoo. And so it would be for Kabuto or Ammonite and Kangaskhan. Do something. I'll figure it out. We'll do something. Maybe this is where I put the park. More of a relaxing park type vibe. And then, yeah, I also think the rebuilt Pokemon Mart is going to be really better. Gotta put the wheat field still here. Ooh, actually, you know what? I've been thinking of having the wheat fields here. What if I just did like, because the path up to the gym is going to take quite a bit of space. But then what goes here? It's kind of the perfect place for it. Also, that is already almost terraformed for it. And it would make it be really cool to go behind the Pokemon Center, come down and go over here. Yeah, yep, that's the new plan. Is wheat fields here. I just need to figure out what I'm going to put here. Maybe just more housing. More housing could make sense. Maybe a small pier. We don't have a pier at the other one. Technically, this could be where the biker gang was. So we could just build from the bridge out this way. Okay. That is going to do it for me tonight, ladies and gents. Thanks for everybody that stopped by. Final Strike, always a pleasure to have you in the stream. Thanks to all the VOD watchers. Really appreciate you guys. Have a great night.